Oh, it took a lot. I mean, it's early in the morning too. Is my audio working? Can everyone hear me? So let me check that. Yeah, it's perfect. It's uh, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to another special and just another show, but I guess it's another morning here in the U.S. of A. in the New England, such as life in New Hampshire. And I just gotta say, welcome. It's another cerebral chat. We're doing it today because on Friday because I actually don't know what my plans are for tomorrow being Saturday. So, go figure. Um, with tomorrow being Saturday, I do not know if my mom's picking me up tomorrow or not for a visit. Go figure, that sort of thing. Um, so I didn't really know if I should do cerebral chat today or tomorrow. So I chose to do it today out of concern of what's the word I'm looking for? Courtesy of the risk of not being able to not. So we are doing cerebral chat today on account of not probably not being able to do it tomorrow because of my family coming. So mainly my mom, because as I said, my grandma's currently living in Maine now with I think we can call it a friend. Why not? So, yeah, welcome in, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good morning or a good night, good evening, I mean, because some of you are coming in during the nighttime, given the fact that you are coming from a different country location. So, it's all about location, time. You know? So, anyway, without further ado, you know what you all came here for. I know what you all came here for. So, without further ado, let's get to the goodness that is cerebral chat. Let's get into it. We need to play some montage music, so hold on. This wouldn't be complete without montage music. This one looks appropriate. And who could forget breakfast without a little caffeine? And it wouldn't be a balanced breakfast without some juice. Just a few more seconds to jam and I gotta get my fix. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I love doing a little montage while pouring the cereal and get my breakfast ready. It's a good way to wake up in the morning, you know? But yes, welcome everybody to Cereal Chat. We got the cereal. I hope you all, excuse me. Well, not hope. I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of our dishware, this right side, has retro McDonald's involved because I am a McDonald's freak for life. And then we got the juice cup, which is currently a McDonald's glass or cup. There's that. And then, of course, the coffee mug, which holds the caffeine, is also a McDonald's related thing from the early days of McDonald's. So, yes, it is a McDonald's breakfast essential, if you will. Anyway, if anyone would like to say hello in the chat, please do. And yeah, welcome in. We are doing a panel right now, but there are some rules. I got some rules, man. Throw down and shit. When coming up, show your face. Show your face on camera and backstage if you would like to come up. If you do not want your camera on afterwards, please show. Let me know you are a person while showing your camera. Make sure you turn it off afterwards. Once showing me, and I'll let you up. Rule number 2: be respectful. This is a wholesome channel. No fighting. I know there's some people probably coming over from Nookie and Don's place, both on both sides of the enemy spectrum. So, like, one person doesn't like the other situation. So please, if you there are two sides coming up, please be respectful. I don't care about the conflict that whoever had what on the other channels. If you come over here to this channel, you are brothers and sisters in arms. I'm sorry, that's just the rules. I like to keep my channel wholesome and kind, and also with a lot of love. So, not for nothing. Also, rule number 3 regarding me dropping the link. If you want me to drop the link, you have to type in the chat, letting me know that you're in the chat, and letting me know you want me to drop the link. I'm not just gonna drop it for no reason, guys. This ain't no drop it like it's hot, you know? So if anyone wants to come up, let me know in the chat, knock on wood. And of course, I'll let you up, but you have to be respectful. You have to show your face at first, or just show your face in general if you are that type of person. So I'm not gonna just let you up for no reason. So until someone lets me know, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, first thing on the subject matter is I'm sure some of you are aware, because some of you are been in this channel for a while. But for those that are just joining, okay, I'm gonna move this so I don't risk damaging the damn thing. I recently got a new this new collection. I was trying to do a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers like reference when doing it, like Morphin time, you know. Uh, got a new Sega Genesis game from a anonymous person from community partners. On top of that, I have several, and I do mean several, Atari 2600 games along with a working condition Atari 2600 with two joysticks. I do not have the paddles, unfortunately, so go figure. And I'm sure some of you have noticed in the past videos, the cereal that was sitting up here, the Cinnamon Crunch knockoff of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that was knocked off by Market Basket. So I did not get that yesterday. That's been here since last week. And I try not to buy too many cereals if I already have cereal in stock. So um my knee is still killing me. God forbid. So yeah. Oh, on top of that, I was looking all over for it, but I did find my Cash App card. So I will be able to spend on groceries if that. So I am still saving the $10 in my Cash App for GeForce Now. I have literally promised my mother I would not spend the money she gave me on junk. So um so that $10 on my Cash App goes towards the membership for GeForce Now. That way I can play Fortnite with some of you Fortnite gamers I know of, like Ghost War DA, Young King Blakey, and also TG, otherwise known as a terrible gamer. So that's what his name, don't make fun of him. He's actually a really nice guy from Scotland. Thank you very much. I was just in his chat this morning. Now, without further ado, is this off done yet? Yeah, it's off done. So, without further ado, first bite of the morning. Mm. It doesn't get any better than that. Now, just to kind of explain why I normally do this on Saturday, there's kind of two reasons why I normally do this on Saturdays. Number one, I'll say in order. Number one, because Dave's Archives usually goes live tonight. I normally save this for his viewing the next day. Number two, the reason why I do Cerebral Chat on Saturdays is we all know what happens on Saturdays back when we were kids. You know, Saturday morning cartoons, your favorite bowl and spoon with a favorite bowl of cereal. That's what we pay tribute to. And I cannot express enough how great of a time it was back in the 90s, the 80s, and the early 2000s. Mostly the 2000s for me, because I'm an early 2000s kid, but I was born in 98. So go figure. But yeah, early 2000s, man. That was the years of Kids WB, JetX, 4Kids TV, you know, all them shits. Ren and Stimpy. I am literally wearing Nickelodeon, retro Nickelodeon and pajama pants. It has Ren, Stimpy, Weird Green Bunny, I don't remember what the name is. Rocker's Rocko's Modern Life, Rugrats, and I have that all in my pajamas right now. Some of you notice my hoodie I'm wearing is Cobra Kai. That's to pay tribute to the greatest movies, some of the greatest karate movies on demand, which is Karate Kid. Um, and funny enough, I got this hoodie with a matching pair of not pajama pants, sweatpants at the thrift for at least $6. I can't remember how much I paid for it, to be honest. So. But yes, welcome in everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. If you have a retro reference you'd like to express, like if you have a personal experience with the retroverse and retro nostalgia, please do not feel shy. I am all about that life. Like, please type in the chat. Tell me about your experience. Like, seriously, it's a lovely morning. It actually is a lovely morning. It's sunny out. I do not know about the temperature. What then again, I did kind of check the weather yesterday. It's supposed to be in the 40s today, which is very nice. And also, it's very sunny out. That's the thing. It's very nice out. I may just go outside after this and enjoy the fresh air. I don't know. So, yeah, go figure. Um, but yes, it's a lovely day, and I'm feeling great. I'm happy. I'm feeling positive. So, I normally feel positive, so don't worry about it. Anywho, one of the things I remember about cereal is the cereal box prizes. But the thing is, I keep hearing this rumor about how people are putting razor blades and all that in cereal boxes. And I think with enough people who have said it's true, I believe now it's true that they were putting razor blades in cereal boxes. It's like, come on, who would do that? No, I believe I'm saying what kind of person would do that, Just I guess. Honestly, it kind of ruined the cereal box prize era. The era came to an end because of that. And let me tell you something. I miss to a breaking point. I miss the cereal box prizes. You get the cereal box, you shake it, try to see if there's a prize in there. Um, you try to see if the one you need from the collections in there. You know, God, I remembers a couple different types of cereal box prizes other than cereal box toys. I remember the DVDs, the PC games, but one iconic thing around Halloween. I know it's not Halloween yet, but I do want to say this since we're talking cereal. One of the most iconic things I remember from my childhood around Halloween is the monster cereals. Not just the monster cereals, but one of the things I remember from Count Chocula cereals is the one year they had the soundtrack CD Rhythm and Booze, 13 Days of Halloween. Now, I'm sure some of you know about Rhythm and Booze. I'm sure some of you don't. For those of you that don't, I can probably drop a link to the video. So hold on. I don't know if they'll let me, but I can drop a link to this. Hold on. Booze. So hold on. I'm gonna get the link to the video, so give me a sec. I'm actually gonna get the link to the video, the right one anyway, because this. Now, please note the soundtrack from the serial is about a little more than half an hour long. So if you're not interested in this, please don't click on the link if you don't want to sit and listen to music. But if you are like me, please take the time. But I'm going to drop the link to the video for this. It's really the only cereal box price thing I have here. So Control C. I'm not gonna pin it. Why am I pin is a couple of things. Control C. Now it's back. I am also drop the link to maybe a video of a Starbucks Prize PC game that I played when I was a kid. I don't know what to do here, so go figure. Now I'm gonna quickly drop the link to the Starbucks Prize of Rhythm and Booze. Here it is. This is the video I watched around Halloween. Please go check it out. It's about the Rhythm and Booze cereal box prize disc. Now, that's a good one. My issue with the cereal box prize disc thing right there was the fact that there were creepy noises at the end. And as a kid, you know that is a very creepy sound. Now, when I say creepy sounding on a cereal box prize disc, such as a Halloween one, they have like a segment at the end of the CD where there's creepy noises, creepy ominous background anthem noises. And as a kid, they used to scare me. But when you start from the first half of this disc of the thing I just dropped in the chat, the link, there's a bunch of Halloween themed like soundtrack. There's Anja Anaconda, Digimon Halloween. It's a bunch of Count Chocula based songs. It's really nice. It really is. It all comes together. so, so really, I highly recommend if you're a Halloween lover and you need some good party music for Halloween, go check that out. But I know it's not Halloween yet. I just figured since this is called Cerebral Chat, that is a good reference. But anyway, moving on. Next. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, you know? Mm. Mm-hmm. Go. Mm-hmm. Ick. Oh, is Nikki still live? Good God, how long has she been live for? uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't think she was live. I did not think she was live. It said she was live, but for some odd reason she's not. That's okay. God, Camille's a little bit slow on that, I guess. Mm. Alright, back to my shovel chat. Now, if please note, if you want me to break open the panel, guys, you have to let me know in the chat to drop the link. I am not dropping it otherwise. I need to know if anyone's going to come up, so. Mm. Oh. Mm. So, also growing up as a kid, there's this really weird show. I think it was on either Noggin or I can't remember what it was called, but I know what the show is called, but I don't remember what the channel it was on was called. I think it was HBO Kids or Noggin, one of the two. Um, but there's this really, really awesome yet cringe show for kids back in the day. It was called Crash Box. Now, some of you, or most who are, maybe none of you, have ever never heard of this, but it's called Crash Box. It's a series of segments in the show. And it's really awesome. One of the things that used to gross me out in this show was called The Slob. And it was just, now that remember, this is a show from the 2000s, so there's going to be a little bit of cringe there. But the one thing I like about Crashbox is the irony of graphics and also the claymation of it. There's Mr. Bones, there's a mystery, there's a lot to go for it with Crashbox. So other shows I remember from the 2000s involved things like Paz the Penguin, High Five, Peep in the Big Red World, um, Save'ems. Those are all my favorite kids shows. Now we all know that Blue's Clues was a thing. Go figure. I played that on my channel. We all know that. Now, honestly, if I wanted to, whenever I'm having a pondering moment, I could call this chair my thinking chair if I wanted to. But, you know, I could, but, it's not something I'm going to do right now. Um, yeah. Now, one of the main things I remember from Blue's Clues is Blue's Clues do, we can do. That's one thing I remember. One of the other things I specifically remember, which I've been playing, is the Blue's Clues PC games. I remember all the Blue's Clues PC games, including the birthday one. It was one of the most iconic things growing up was the amount of PC games for kids that were out there. Jumpstart, like first grade and Jumpstart, kindergarten included. So there were a lot of these games called Humongous Studio games. They're by Humongous Studio, like Pajamas Sam, Spy Fox, Freddy Fish, Putt Putt. So those were all games I remember from my childhood, growing up in a kindergarten setting in school. So, so, yeah, it is what it is. Now, um, one minute. Speaking of juice, that's what I needed to mention was juice. Does anyone here in the chat remember when Juicy Juice was a thing? I don't know if some of you know this. I know there's some older adults in the chat. But does anyone here remember Juicy Juice? The little juice boxes that said Juicy Juice on it. Good God, I don't. Here's the thing: I don't see Juicy Juice around no more. I don't see it a lot. No, I don't see it at all. So I think they nixed that and probably gave it a new title because company buys the company. Oh my God, that was such a good juice box, such good juice back in the day. Plus, plus we all know Kool Aid ain't the same as it was before. So no. First sip of juice. Mm. Now, please take into consideration that it is 8:40 in the morning here, so this would be basically the start of my day. So, ugh, grapes on my. I have to, and as I said last night to Nookie and all the rest of the people I was on panel with and chatted with in other channels, I do have to call my friend Young King Blake at some point because, as I said, he's sick with COVID for the fifth time, as I keep telling people. And I am telling you the truth. He is sick with COVID for the fifth time. Poor bastard. Um, ooh, side out. Just give a cramp. Ugh. Anywho, um, so yeah, that's basically what my day's gonna look like so far. I do know that I will be trying, keyword trying to play some games later. Other than that, on excuse me. So I have weird burps, belches, whatever. Anywho, as far as like calling Blakey goes, like my friend Blakey, I will be calling him on Messenger to see how he's doing, see if he's okay, see if he's still living, kind of like how I assume they say. Um, Other than that, I don't know what I've got planned today, so. But I do know I had planned this cerebral chat last night, knowing that Saturday I might be busy, so with my mom, so. And if you hear airplanes all the time in the background, we live near a place called Pease Airport, so that's why you hear a lot of airplanes fly overhead. Just saying. So. And to be honest, waking up in the morning to a loud airplane, it's normal for me now, but when I first moved into this building, if you will, house, waking up to a loud airplane first thing in the morning was not the most pleasant thing. I kept my cool because, as you all know, I'm a very calm, collected person. Um, so so a loud airplane first thing in the morning isn't really the thing that's gonna like throw me off setting. So So, mm. Anywho, um, yeah. So let me just finish up. Let me just quickly finish my cereal. Time for another montage. It is time for another montage to finish up cereal. So hold on. Montage. Alright, there we go. Now that the cereal's all finished, we can start off again with our juice and our caffeine. Because I know that we all know. Oh, that wasn't bad. We all know that us adults need caffeine in the morning. Because not for nothing, us adults go through hell and high water having to wake up in the morning to do what we gotta do. I don't. I'm not currently employed, but I do have like responsibilities around the house as well as doing chores, and I don't get paid for it, but um, I also have to manage a studio, be on YouTube and everything. So waking up on time is important. So keep that in mind. Let's take our first sip of caffeine. Hold on. Excuse me. Uh, I had went to bed around 1 o'clock this morning, and I have woken up just around 7. So it's 6 hours of sleep. So notably, I need my caffeine. Anywho, how much more time do we have? We are at the 36-minute mark, so we have at least a little bit more time. We usually keep these streams for the what I'm saying is for those who don't know the what the scheduling is of the streams and stuff for Servo Chat and how it works. Normally for something on StreamYard like a Servo Chat, I keep it for an hour to save my StreamYard hours. Because I don't pay for StreamYard, that's the thing, I'm very poor, so. So yeah. I'll try to crack my knee here. Knee is killing me as usual. Do I have my morning medication for pain relief? I do. So let me quickly grab some pain relievers. Um, for the sake of morning pain relief, because I don't think I'm gonna make it through the day without having a little bit of pain relief. So, because I have had this same knee hurting for at least a week now. And I think it's because I was helping my mother move. It's more or less likely the case. So it's more likely the case. Alright, that should relieve some of the pain. So, but yes, I hope everyone's doing good. as I said, I was just on TG or Terrible Gamers stream, not in his on his panel, but in his chat. And he is a wonderful YouTuber from the land of Scotland. So yeah, hold on, guys, gotta stretch. There we go. First morning stretch I've done all morning. So, excuse me. Excuse me. So, I'd like to know if anyone's in the chat, what your plans are for today. Does anyone have work? Does anyone have school? Does anyone have a certain plan today? Chores, anything, date, whatever. Because I'm an open person. I'm open to conversation. But if you're not, go ahead and stay quiet. It's okay. I get it. But yes, this is awesome. So now, yesterday, as I said, the market basket trip wasn't really ideal. So, all right. Well, once it hits the 40-minute mark, I will end the stream because it seems like no one's chatting, and I respect that no one wants to chat this one. It's fine. It's okay. But I was happy to do this shareable chat. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Much love, much appreciation, and I'll see you later. Let's get a little montage music on. Preferably this one.